night is near. You will see the things you fear. Step up to the stage of fright. It's on Halloween night. Goosebumps, shivers, gasps of fear. You know by now that we are near. Night is young, so come on, sing along to the Halloween song.
Hi guys, so people are walking by my window. I said I would do this video because okay, we're going to ignore my acne right now. I know my face monster theme is the season. So, what was I saying? So I'm doing this video kind of blind, but I said I would do this video and I'm going to talk about my experience at Universal Studios. I can't, huh? Sorry guys. I can't with these. I'm gonna talk about my time at Universal Studios Halloween Horror Nights. I went for the very first time in my whole entire life and it was the craziest, most fun thing I've ever done. I've never been to a Halloween event so big. I mean, I have gone to I have gone to Cedar Point's Halloweekends, which is actually pretty cool. Like, if you know anything about Cedar Point or anything, you know it's like a roller coaster capital of the world. Don't come from my park, but it's essentially the same thing on a lower budget. But I'm not here to talk about Halloweekends. No, I went last year and that was interesting. But I'm here to talk about an even better Halloween event. The Halloween event. I think it started it all. This is this year's shirt I got at Halloweekends. It's pretty cool. Look at the back. Look how cool this is. But I'm gonna talk about my experience there and my experience here. Well, the day started with me, my dad, my sister, and her boyfriend all went to... There's people outside my window. We planned it as we were going to go to Island of Adventures during the day and then Universal Studios at night. And wow, that was a mistake. Now, I'm not new to Island of Adventure or Universal Studios. I used to go every Christmas time with my grandparents. And yeah, but that was like when I was little. So I don't got too much memory with it, but I kind of got a basic idea of what the park is. You ride the movies, but you don't want to hear about that stuff, no. You want to hear about this stuff. Well, you probably came here because of this, but I wanted to talk about this first, and it's my YouTube channel, so I'm going to talk about this first. I got a wand. It chose me. So I got a wand at Ollivander's and I'm officially a wizard. Actually, Hufflepuff represents because I'm a Hufflepuff. I got to experience Harry Potter World for the first time and that was amazing. But we're here for Halloween Horror Nights. Also, I paid a lot of money for that wand and I didn't even use it when I was there. Sorry, I was so immersed in everything. I just was like, whoa. I was like a kid in a candy store. What we did was this. When Universal Studios was about to open up their Halloween Horror Night event, we left Island of Adventures probably like an hour and a half early and we went to go get food. So we got food. And then we sat and waited probably an hour until the event opened. We should have gone a little bit earlier, but you know. Who wants to get there early so they can get in right away? When we got there, the gate was already open. People were already in, haunted houses were already open. So we kind of were a little late and we missed it even though we were already there. But that's fine. The first haunted house we went into was this one. Saw. Just because it was right in the front and it was about a 45-minute wait. Which we got lucky. I would suggest going during the week time and not on a weekend. And I would also suggest going earlier in the year. But we went and all the lines were about 15 to 45-minute waits. And the first house we went into was Saw, and that house was cool. Lots of torture, lots of blood, lots of blood. That house was pretty cool, and I don't usually get scared easy at all. Things don't usually scare me. This one freaked me out a little bit. It was a little too realistic. And I've been in the freaking world's largest, excuse me, but I went to the largest haunted Guinness World Record haunted house, Erebus, 4 stories. And that didn't scare me that much, even though, well, I mean, there's some parts I kind of get. This Saw haunted house was probably like 10 out of 10 intensity rating. I mean, it wasn't my favorite house of the night, but it was really intense and it was kind of cool. It was just like you go in and you see people, all these people getting like tortured and murdered, and it just looks so realistic, and then you just think, whoa. But I guess they want you to feel like you're in the movies, and I felt like I was in the Saw movies, trying to escape with my life. But no, that was really cool. So we did that one first, and then we walked towards the back. We went through, we left the Saw haunted house, and then we walked through Festival of the Deadliest. And I kind of have this pulled up just so I don't mess up any names, because it's hard to remember everything. It was crazy. Still, like, some of the haunted houses when I went through them felt like I didn't, like, it's like, whoa, and then you come out and you're like, what just happened? So we went through Festival of the Deadliest. It was like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm a stripper, my clothes are a strip pole. And then it's creepy at the same time. It was kind of cool. Lots of fire and like sexy monsters, I guess you could say, and all that sorts of stuff. So then once we walked through there, my lisp is coming back. Once I walked through Festival of the Deadliest with them, we headed towards the back to, I lied. I just completely lied to you. We walked out of Saw, and then we went through Purge. Kind of went through the Purge area and then cut back to, and then cut back to the Men in Black area where those haunted houses were. We only did 4 haunted houses out of that whole night, but all the rides were like no wait lines, so of course we did all the rides that were open. They had like literally no wait. It was just like, walk on this ride, walk on that ride, okay. Haunted house, get in line for a haunted house, and like, let's do a ride or two, and then get in line for a haunted house, and then let's do a ride or two. We walked back towards the Men in Black area, and then the haunted house we did in the back was the Blumhouse, which was alright. Wasn't my fave. The Blumhouse was cool, it just wasn't my favorite. I mean, it's basically you walk through the Sinister, the Purge, and then Insidious, and the Insidious was like a lot of like, you know, it's intense. But it wasn't my favorite. I didn't get like, I guess I just missed a lot of scares in that house, you know what I mean? But it was still kind of cool. And then after that, we walked, we took a little break because by then it was getting really late, and we waited 45 minutes for Saw, and then we went on like 3 rides, and then we waited an hour for Blumhouse, and then we walked out. I got this really cool drink, picture here. It was kind of like, they called it like liquid fear plus liquid courage equals something huge and extravagant or something, insanity, I don't even remember. But it was like an orangey, mango-y alcohol drink. I don't know what was in it. And then the other one was like a black drink. It was like one side was like orange, one was black, and it had like a twisty straw. And the cup lit up, and the other black side was, I don't even remember. I don't even know what was in there. I was just drinking it, you know, so I wasn't thinking what was in it. I was just like, this tastes good, so yeah. Oh, we went to Rick Bride Rocket, and then we went to American Horror Story, which a lot of people are gonna disagree with me, but American Horror Story was probably my favorite house of the night, and I thought that one was the coolest out of all of them. That's just my opinion. I mean, y'all can like your house. I didn't even get to experience all the other haunts. There's probably really good ones, but I've only got to go through 4 of them. Sorry about that. That was just my food getting delivered. Oh yeah, American Horror Story was my favorite out of all the haunted houses that night. It was really cool. I think I got lucky with that one. I got literally every single scare. It was very immersive, it was very realistic. There was actually scents in that house. I smelled everything. I smelled like poop, and I smelled like heavy perfume, baby powder smells, and I smelled like dirt and everything. It was really immersive. It was really cool. I liked that one a lot. And then the last house we did was The Shining. And that house... Okay. And that house was cool. I like that. The Shining was cool too. Very immersive, that one too. It felt like cold and stuff in the winter maze and all that. The hedge maze. Sorry, I know my movies. So yeah, that felt really cool. Wait! I went through every single scare zone. I went through one of my favorite movies ever was Trick or Treat Scare Zone, and that scare zone was beautifully made. It was amazing. It was perfect. I don't know how I skipped the scare zones. I went through all the scare zones. I went through the Purge Scare Zone, Trick or Treat Scare Zone, Festival of the Deadliest. The Invasion one was really cool scare zone with like 50s, alien, and then, yeah. There was like the scare zone at the beginning, I think it was called Altars of Horror or something, where it had like each monster from like each house walking around. And I guess that was like a picture opportunity scare zone, I guess. Like an ooh kind of thing. But yeah, the scare zones were really great. Houses were great. Some were better than others, but I missed a lot of scares in some of them. And I didn't even get to go through all of them. And they have specialty foods and stuff you can get there every year. There's like that one. I think this year was pizza fries. I didn't get that though. And yeah, I mean, that's kind of how the night went. I got some souvenirs. I got the shirt. I got, you know. Overall, I'm giving the event a 9 out of 10 because there is improvement. I'm not going to talk about the improvement. I'm only going to talk about the good stuff. I guess the best advice I could give is go early in the season. Kind of know what you're getting yourself into. Do a little bit of research online because it was... I knew what to expect because I've been always wanting to go to this event like forever, ever since I saw videos on YouTube and stuff on it. But I guess do your research, go early, know what you're getting yourself into because it is an intense event. So don't bring like children and stuff. Unless they're into that, then that's fine. Because I did see children there that were like 8 years old having a fun time. But it's really an intense event. So that about does it to my Halloween Horror Nights experience video. That way I can get some Hallow vlog content onto my channel at least. I ordered candy at the beginning of October. Bunny, Graveyard Girl, literally just opened. It was like a Japanese candy box. And that still hasn't come in the mail yet. But I swear I'm not copying her. I'm just like inspired by when she did it last year. But she already did it this year. And that video was also really good. But my box hasn't come yet. It's been since the beginning of October I ordered it. So I'm still waiting on that. But once it comes, I'll do a video on it, even if it's past. Because I was kind of like planning on doing that before Halloween, but it might be done after Halloween because Halloween's what, 2 days? And it's not here yet, so I don't know what to do. But I can work around it. But yeah, that was my video, and I hope you guys have a great day.